What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Lo, aka Turtle, aka Young Go, and I'm back with another YouTube video for y'all, man. I hope y'all been doing good. It's December 1st. I might do me a nice little vlog, miss, you feel me? Headed to the crib, actually. I'm heading out back to Detroit soon, real soon. Besides all that, how y'all been? Now, I'm about to jump straight into this, man. This gonna be a quick little story time, y'all. This gonna be about the time where one of my coworkers had a seizure on the shift, bro. Now, I'm gonna call him C. Now, C has a history. He had a history of doing drugs and stuff. And y'all know, when people be doing drugs, their body start growing accustomed to it. They start using it like that. He was one of those. He was one of those. He was like an addict. Well, he was an addict. So he had to, rehab and everything. And I think it's like the withdrawals or whatever. They start having like seizures, stuff like that. And their body start feeling like, because their body be feeling like they need it, and their body not used to, not having it. So when you're on a shift, right? I'm on a knife. Now, the way my job was set up, the knife person's in the middle are like two people that roll the sandwiches, right? So I'm right in the middle. I cut up the chicken and everything. My buddy, see, he was right here on my left side. Now, it was kind of slowing down. We just got out of the rush, right? And then it was hot. It was already really hot and stuff. And my man's Marco behind him, he was on the grill. That dude funny, dog. So this is as soon as it started. So she's staring out the window. I don't know what he was looking at, but bro was just like gazing off. He was just gone. Like he was like, you know what I'm saying, just focused. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, man, I wonder what he thinking about. Like, I really thought he was thinking about some deep shit. Because if you saw how he was looking, he was like, he was zoned out. He wasn't even, he was zoned out. So, like, I want to say a minute or two went past. Somebody ordered a sandwich. So he had to roll a sandwich, right? So, he threw the little garlic on there. He saucing it up, roll it up, boom, boom, boom. As soon as he put it on the counter, I saw him kind of like he did like a, like when people used to do that little dance, one of those. He did like one of those. I'm like, my man's dancing. Like, what's going on? So he started leaning. As soon as he started leaning on me, now I'm like, bro, bro, watch out. I'm low key on some like watch out, bro. Like, what is you doing, bro? Don't get laid out right here. So he started leaning even more, like his body. I just felt like weight. I'm like, oh, whoa, what you doing, bro? And then I saw his eyes, and when I saw his eyes, that was just rolling to the back of his head, and he was like, when people having a seizure, he was just going. And then I'm looking like, bro, this is crazy. So I try to catch him. So I catch bro, right? I catch him. I lay him on the floor. I felt bad because the mats and the floor was so dirty. It's so much chicken, pickles, garlic, mayonnaise. People just be stepping on it with the same shoes, dirty grease. I felt bad, but it wasn't clicking. I'm like, bro, like, he falling and stuff. I can't carry this dude to the back. So I laid him on the floor. I'm looking like, bro, what's going on? Then it kind of clicked when I saw him, because he started really going, like, really, having it on the floor. And I'm like shocked. And then people around me start noticing what's going on. As soon as people around me start noticing, everybody looking like, what should we do? Only person that didn't really get involved was my man's Marco, bro. My man staying on the grill. He still flipping chicken. He just like, that ain't none of my business. So as soon as I just, I wasn't focused on him. So our manager, right, her name is like Lily, whatever, right? So that's what we call her Lily. So she can't speak English, bro. And she talk like, no, what is he doing? What is he doing? She's Romanian. So she walked over. She was like, what is going on? What is he doing? What is he doing? And I'm like, I don't know what he doing. I'm like, well, I told her, like, I'm like, bro, he having a seizure. And she like, a seizure? What is this? What is this? And then she jumped, right? She kind of walked over, and she like, get up. And she pressing him in his chest. I'm like, yo, I don't think you should be doing that, right? Like, you trying to kill this nigga. Like, I'm like, let him. I don't think you're supposed to do nothing to people while they having a seizure. I think that's how you just turn them on their side so they don't spit up and swallow their own throw up or nothing if they do, and just little stuff like that. But you don't actually touch them. I think you just let them get it out their system or whatever. So she get the pressing Brody on his chest. I'm like, no, you can't be doing that. And she start going hard, like she trying to so he already going, and then he getting that press. It wasn't looking good. Then I look over, my man's Drew he bro, I'm about to get some water. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm like, why is you gonna drown this nigga? I feel like that was these two people had the worst decisions. They made the worst decisions I done seen. They made the worst decisions in that situation I done seen ever in my life. I've never seen nobody actually have a seizure, but I feel like the person that's pressuring his chest, he can't breathe, he was drowning, and then the nigga that want to go get water and dump it on this nigga, terrible. So I looked at Drew bro, don't go get no water and throw it on this man, bro. I don't think he need water. All the females in there, they just really shocked. They just looking that's crazy. So they ended up, one of the customers ended up being some lady that worked in the medical field. She just walked behind the counter she worked there. She just walked in. You know what I'm saying? She just she moved everybody. She ain't move everybody out the way, but she's this is what he doing. Da 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 da. She started breaking it down. So while he doing it, he started finishing up, but stuff started coming out his mouth and stuff, and then we called and this is what I also don't like. We had to call 911 or whatever to get the ambulance over and everything to take him to the hospital. But it's my man's on the phone with him and he asking so many questions. Honest, I'm not gonna cap. If that was a life or death situation, my man's would have died. That's how long it was taking. They asking him what's the address, what's his name, do you have his. They was saying stuff that we don't even know. We don't know that nigga like that. Oh, do you know where he lives at? What's his middle name? I'm like, bro, what is you talking about? Don't nobody know the questions, the answers to that, bro. That can you find his wallet? Bro, I'm is these niggas pulling up or not? That's what I'm really trying to see what's going on. I should be able to tell y'all where we at, and y'all pull up, grab the nigga, boom, we Gucci. So he finally get done off the phone with them. They finally, it's time just flying by, bro. So they finally pull up, they grab him. So now they trying to talk to him and stuff. And my man's is he really laid out. He laying there. And his eyes was these. And they was just roaming. They didn't, it seemed like he was there, but he wasn't really there. And they tried to pick him up or whatever. And then there was they the ambulance got there and everything, they had to pick him up, and they tried to walk him out to the the thing, and then when they put him in the truck, he just took off. And it was crazy because following afterwards they was saying he was dehydrated and the whip from the drugs and stuff, but it was just crazy. But in that moment I was just messed up. Bro, this man really had a seizure in my arms, bro. I feel you ever saw that SpongeBob episode? My man was like this, bro. That's how I was feeling, man. That's pretty much it on that, dog. He cool, nah. He actually I think he still work up there. I think the nigga back on drugs, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But that ain't none of my business. My man's called me, but I'm back. Anyways, it's the end of the video, so I don't even think it really mattered. But y'all, stay safe. Don't do drugs. Stay positive. If somebody around you need help, try to help as much as you can. All I already did was try to keep people from killing that man. And I tried to, I caught him, Because that's the real issue with people having seizures, is when they fall out, they might hit their head on something. And in that kitchen, it was so many things he could have fell on. The cutting board, the knife, the stoves, because it's actually a small kitchen. He could have just hit the straight floor. So, hopefully he doing well. I'm going to find out when I get back to the city. Anyways, y'all, I'm out of here. If you're not sub to the gang, sub or not, my grind won't stop. Thank you for watching the video. Please enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out of here.